Hello everyone, and welcome to the UK Minifigure Collectors YouTube channel. As it's my first video, I thought I'd better explain who we are. Essentially, we're all minifigure collectors. We collect everything from Grocery Gang, Monsters in My Pocket, Muscles, Trash Bag Punch, right through to the odd things like Warhammer. These are usually toys that your parents would buy to bulk up your Christmas presents, or maybe as a small gift if you behaved. Some appeared in cereal packets, or lucky bags for instance. The aim of the channel is to highlight both vintage and new minifigures, promote and showcase as many as we can. So first up we have the awesome Ninja Mites, released by a company called Panosh Place in 1986. This 48 minifigure line came hot on the heels of the 80s martial arts phenomenon, from the rise of films like The Last Dragon, American Ninja and Police Story, but yet predated the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by 2 years. From information I've gathered from my friends, I know these were released in both Europe, pretty much everywhere across Europe, and in America. Now, as with many minifigure lines, these were released in monocolours, black, red and yellow, as you can see in the 5-packs in front of you. Now a 5-pack would come with 3 black, 1 red and 1 yellow. A 30-pack, however, would contain 20 black, 7 red and 3 yellow, nigh on making it impossible to collect a whole 48 sculpts of a yellow line. So let's take a little look at a 5-pack box. The first thing to point out is the acronym for Ninja. Nasty, indestructible ninjas jumping about. There's also no real artwork on the front of the box. Sure, they show a little shuriken star for the logo, but that's about it. On the back of the box, it does state that there are hundreds of different figures, so I can only assume that there's a lot more out there that never got released. It also states that there are 4 different series: Sunray, Dragon, Shadow and Samurai, but as to which ones these are is anyone's best guess. Now it is worth noting that the only checklist appears on the back of the 30-pack. Now they didn't have names, they were just numbered 1 to 48. Pretty simple really. Now let's take a look at 5 random sculpts from the set of 48. So first up is sculpt number 28. For some reason he's standing on his head. Now this one is a little fat guy. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Buto from the old Sinclair Spectrum game Ye Are Kung Fu, or maybe Pigsy from Monkey the television show. It's a pretty detailed sculpt and one of my favourites. Next up is number 48, the last sculpt. 2 tiny little ninjas doing what looks to be little acrobatics, standing on each other's shoulders, and one holding a cane. Not really the best sculpt of the lot. Next up is number 22. For me, one of the strangest sculpts. It seems to be holding what looks to be nunchuckers, or maybe a flail. It looks like one of the handles has come off during the moulding process and they thought, oh, nobody will notice. Well, guess what, Panosh Place? I did, unfortunately. The next one is number 45. Look at the high kick on this. It just screams the 80s martial arts to me. The foot's so high it's over his head. The balance on this figure is immense. You'll see it in a moment in my little video. Now the next figure, number 5, this is actually my favourite figure. It just reminds me of Neo in The Matrix, you know, when he's doing the bullet time, leaning back trying to dodge the bullets. I mean, it predates The Matrix by, what, 25 years nearly. It's just a fantastic figure. I love it. I love everything about it. So to wrap up, here's a little highlight video. So that's the end of my very first video. Hopefully I didn't bore you with the information at the beginning, but we got there in the end. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and I hope to talk to you all again real soon.